Just want to make a little PSA to the universe. Can they please put something in the water for 2026? Because I don't know where to look anymore to find some decent men. So can someone please help us out?
Guys, when are you going to stop being so soft? Where are the real men of this world? Like, men used to go to war, and now we've got you guys crying because your skin fades too high. Get over yourselves, please.
It's so hard for me to find a man. Like, I don't even ask for much. I don't need you to pay all my bills. I don't need you to anything. Don't cheat on me, make me laugh, and fucking take me to eat sometimes. Like, that's it. Is there any men like this ever or anywhere? Where are you hiding? I've been looking.
Okay, so I need to know, where do the men who are like 30 to maybe 40, I could probably go down to 28, 29, where are they hanging out on a weekend? Because a lot of you in my previous video said that you wanted to meet women face to face and you wanted to do it organically and you'd given up dating online. So where do we need to go to meet men like this? Where do I need to go? Because 9 times out of 10 I'm in my house and I'm not going to meet anyone that way. So help me out. Where are we going? On a weekend, on an evening, where do I need to be?
What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. This is why women are confused as to why modern dating got harder for them instead of men. We got action. Let's cook.
Getting ghosted by a sugar daddy has got to be one of the most humbling experiences on the planet Earth, because what do you mean you're the one ignoring me? You're not responding to me. What? In this dynamic, I thought you were just happy to even be in my presence, and now all of a sudden you can't even reply, and it's been 6 months. Like, I'm just gonna, for the sake of my own sanity, pretend that they simply passed away.
He has the leverage and still she thinks that she's doing him a favor. This is actually funny. In a sugar daddy, sugar baby situation, she thinks, and what the hell type of sugar baby is this? Number one. Number two, how can you even begin to think this way? How? Because she thinks that she's better than him, all because he's spending money on her. Do you understand these dynamics? Even when you're going out of your way to do all of this stuff for women, they're looking at you like, oh yeah, it makes sense because I'm better than you. Even if they never thought they were better than you. You start doing all of this stuff. This is why women act funny when you start doing too much. It applies to tricks as well as the nice guys. You want to do all of this stuff, bring the flowers, open the door, go to this extravagant date. Oh yeah, I'm better than him. I expect it again and again and again. I don't have to do anything for him. Rather, he has to do everything for me. With the trick, he's doing and doing and doing, and she starts to think that she's better than him. But in this scenario, she's not realizing that this was a fair exchange. And she's really a bum without leverage because she needs the funds. But it ain't happening because he has the leverage. Whether he knows his worth or not, he goes bye-bye. Hilarious when we break it down. Let's get the next one.
I feel like it's so easy to have a girlfriend and like please women. Like, I feel like men make it so hard, like genuinely. Like, I'm starting to think maybe I should just get a girlfriend and, you know, spoil her or whatever, because it's so easy. Like, genuinely, y'all be doing way too much. It's not hard to get flowers every time you see her. If anything, if you're broke as shit, you could literally go outside, pick some flowers off a fucking bush and give it to her, and I promise you she'll be grateful. And if anything, it means even more because you handpicked that flower. It's not hard to go on dates. It's not hard to, you know, you could go on inexpensive dates all the time. Take her out, have a little picnic date. Be like, you could literally find different sceneries in wherever you are and go take your girl out. Y'all can have a little picnic in the car or whatever. Like, it don't matter. I feel like what matters most for women is seeing you show up and put in effort. Like, it's so simple. It's the simplest things that really matter. Like,
if it was easy to please women, more men would be performative. More men would be fake. More men would keep on with the nice guy activity and the charade. But men learn over time that it does nothing. You get better treatment from just being yourself. And if she likes you, she likes you. If she doesn't, she doesn't. It's no sweat off of a man's back. It's actually no sweat. Once again, what does a man get for doing all of these things? What does he get? See, I'm not even saying it's a problem for a man to be nice and kind and do nice things for women. I'm not. I think you should treat somebody good who treats you well. But they're never coming at it from the standpoint of, well, I'm willing to do this in return for that treatment. No, it's just like he needs to do this to obtain what from you? Then there comes the feeling talk. You know, everything's got to be transactional. Well, great that you brought that up because it is transactional. He can't be a bum. He can't have nothing, right? Can't be short. Can't be a loser, right? So when he's building himself up to be this type of guy, that is what you will get. But what does he get in return? I guess we'll never know. We're still waiting on the day to hear that answer.
I am honest to God about to lose my shit. You asked me to go on the date. You liked my picture on Hinge. So what do you mean? You're not replying now. You've not replied for a whole day when I've said what time are we meeting? I can't cope with this dating shit. I can't cope with this dating malarkey any longer. What is wrong with him? You are not a man. I don't get it. I do not get it. You asked me out. Remember that.
He asked you on a date and now he doesn't want to go on a date by going silent. See, no response is a response, but women are not used to this. Men are not making it easy for women to date out here because the men that they want don't have to respond, or they actually get lost in whoever else they're talking to, so they don't respond. The guys who would never get lost, who would be right there for you, right here, I'm right here. You don't want them. You don't want them. You're a loser. You're a sucker. Get out of my face. That's fine. Men are cool with that. But the guys that you actually do want, they have the ability to not see your message, to be talking to so many people that you're just not a priority like that. And I'm not saying that that's a woman's fault for being attracted to this guy, but I'm just explaining what's going on and why she's not used to this. She's not used to it because she's not really put in positions where a guy offers her a date and it doesn't follow through, if that makes sense. She's used to men being about her and wanting to do that stuff, right? So now that she's in this particular situation, see, even if a guy wants to smash her, he'll go through with it and he'll smash her. This guy right here says, I don't even want to smash you, goes on to another option. But once again, a man's indifference, it just shows you that those are the only guys that they care to ever think about. Let's get the next one.
I'm not going to pay the check if you're not going to sleep with me. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Okay, well, you don't have to be weird about it.
It's just like, I'm not really sure.
You wasted my time already, and the whole thing's kind of a waste.
Wow. I mean, nobody really disrespected me like that before. Like, I don't know what the heck.
You don't have to be dramatic.
That is not dramatic. Like, do you literally hear what the fuck you're saying? You literally just told me that you're not going to pay the check if I don't sleep with you. So you were coming, like, that was your whole intention? Like, I feel like I was, from the day we met till today, I never gave off, oh, I'm like the hookup girl.
I just think you're like a drama girl.
Says the man who literally just said, I'm not going to pay the check if you're not going to sleep with me. Like, how broke are you?
Obviously, you're down. You're just embarrassed because you don't want to tell your friends.
No, you're an embarrassing man who's probably broke. Let me see it. You know, honestly, like, I don't even want to be a part of this. I'm just going to, like, how much is it? We're literally having this whole fight over $130. Wow. Cheap ass man.
Now, this clip made me laugh, right? Because men need to understand this, and more men are waking up, but I'm going to keep making these videos. I do not care. Guys, like the video, hype the video. Even other people, content creators who make content like mine, like their videos, hype the videos. Let's get this pushed more and more, right? If you want to smash a woman, don't go on these dates. If you're looking for a serious relationship, fine, go on the dates, but you have to remember, you're gambling. And you might win some and you might lose some, but always be smart enough to walk away. Don't lose everything. But that's how dating goes. When you want to smash a woman, be direct. Be direct. Guys think it's like, oh, take your pants off right now. No. I want to see you in something very sexy. Wear this color. Meet me here at this time. Come to my house. I have this prepared for us. I want to do this. Now, here's the beautiful thing. If she rejects you, That's fine. It's only helping you find the women that are going to be interested in the same thing that you're interested in, and it leads to smashing. But what guys do is they try to go out on these dates and then make that go from that to smashing. All that does is have a woman look at you like you're a fraud, you're a phony, you're a fake. Because you were acting like you were so intentional. You wanted to take me to this restaurant. You wanted to sit down with me. You wanted to open my door. You wanted to drop me off, make sure that I got inside before you pulled off. You brought flowers. You were on the phone with me. You were this, that, talking about the future. And now the second time I'm seeing you, you're trying to put your hands down my pants. Oh, you're a liar. So rather than be that, why not just be direct with the woman? And then if she says, no, I'm not looking for that, you say, well, hit me up and let me know when you're ready for that. She told her herself too. She said, I never gave off that energy. You should read between the lines. She never wanted to smash this dude. She never wanted to. She wanted to use him for a date. Him not being direct, him not paying attention, he should have known better. But he was trying to run this stupid game, this indirect game. When if he was direct, he could have got the rejection out of the way in the first place. Rejection is to help you. It's not to hurt you. I understand rejection doesn't feel good, but your feelings aren't really reality, because check this out. It doesn't feel good. Count to 60. You're good to go. You're back in the game. Remember that, guys. Get rejected. It's fine. Be direct. Have some balls. It pisses them off too, because they're like, I can't run games on this guy. But he didn't have to even fall through or go to that date and sit across from her. He could have got it all over with by being direct. Let's get the next one.
I was just sitting here thinking about how I went to singles night at church, and it was hundreds. I mean, at least 1,000. First, I thought it was 500, but the pastor said it was 1,000 singles in attendance. Like, are we all living the same life at this point? Because I've never been in a room with that many single people, or even thought that it was even, I thought I was like the only one left. I mean, beautiful women, all types, shapes and sizes, literally African-American women. Like a room full of singles. And I'm like, this has to be an experiment. Like, this has to be like assimilation. Is that the word I want to use? I think so. Like, I'm confused, and I'm like low-key like nervous, like for us. We're shit for myself, fuck y'all. Because where are the men? Where are the men? Then again, don't know. Never mind. Don't. We know where they at. Bye.
She's clueless. She thought that she was one of the only ones that's single. And there's a singles church event. And is love dying and all of this stuff? Listen, bro, you're not a good candidate. I'm looking at you and you're not a good candidate. It is what it is. Will some guys still be hard-headed and try to go at you? Yeah, but you would never be at a singles church event if you had offers. And here's the thing too. Now she's ready for a productive man. Now she's ready for a go-getter. A guy who isn't, gonna be all over the place and just have the swag and all of this stuff. Now she wants the good, productive man. No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Check the nails, check the chest tats and all of that stuff. Nobody really wants that, man. Nobody wants that. See, love is not dying. Men are really the real romantics. You do not deserve romance. If you deserved it, you would have found it. Men ain't going. Men ain't going. Tons of beautiful women. That has nothing to do. Yo, knock it off. That has nothing to do with it. You could be as beautiful as you want to be. You could be whatever. Men don't care about that. You're all adjustable anyway. But who is going to inspire a man to adjust you, to put you on? But then again, you don't need to be put on, right? Because you're good. I could do bad all by myself, right? That's the same song that they sing over and over. You could do all bad by yourself. So continue to do bad. Why would you want to drag another man into your stuff? Love isn't dying. The thing is, you're not looking for love. You're looking for help. Let's get the next one.
I just had a really humbling realization that the last 3 men I have been on a date with have all ghosted me. I think communication might be a little bit broken, because the first guy, for example, we had been on 7 dates together, and I tried to arrange a plan with him for the week and he disappeared. The next guy was 1 date, and after the date he messaged to say how much fun he had, and I said that too, and I thought we would book in another one, but apparently not, because he too disappeared. And then the third one, we went on 1 date, and I messaged him the next day to say thank you for buying the drinks, and he just didn't the same guy that was sucking my face in the front of a pub. So I'm confused. It's probably something to do with me. I know that's really toxic. There's probably something about me, but I shouldn't think like that. I'm just thinking dating is a little bit broken, and I don't quite know how to fix that.
7 dates is wild. Pay attention to this language. This is why men are not making it easy for women in modern dating, because men are waking up. Check this, right? She went on 7 dates with a dude, and it was leading nowhere, so he cut his losses. Now, he took a big loss, because you know he paid for all the dates. Now, check this out. Another guy, the guy in between, whatever, didn't work, but another guy got to go on 1 date, invite her to a bar, and he was sucking her face, as she said. Probably got farther with her than the guy that took her on the 7 dates. But at the end of the day, what I want you to pay attention to is guys think that women have all this pull. Yeah, you can go on dates, you can manipulate dudes, you can take advantage of dudes for the moment. But who controls access to you continuously getting these dates for life? Because dating and relationships are work. You don't stop gaming your girl once you get with her. So who has the access to that? What's more important? And you can pay to sleep with them now. So, I mean, like, it's funny to me. You would think that they have all the control. A lot of these channels complaining. See, my channel is showing men just how much power and self-worth you actually do have, even if you don't see it yourself. That's what I'm doing here. When you listen to everything she said, who's really in control? Because she's going out on all these dates, but still she's not satisfied. You know why she's not satisfied? Because she can't lock somebody down to protect, provide, and really give a damn about her. But she could get a bunch of dates. But what does it equal? It equals nothing. It's because men, they're not rushing to settle for you. See, women think they're settling for men. But if a man actually comes through and he can benefit you, who's really the one settling? Especially when a lot of women don't inspire men to do it in the first place. So when a man can, wouldn't he be settling for you? Think about it. It's your boy, Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
In 2026, men should only be dating with women that have lots of money. If a woman has a nice vehicle and a good job and lots of money, that's the only woman you date. Other than that, no more brokies. All the women are cut off from 2026 on. No more brokies.